Guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing A-OK. And in this particular video, similar to the Florian Wirtz thing, I just wanted to come on, explain how Jonathan Tah will work in a Bayern Munich system. He is basically signed. Now, things could go wrong. We've seen things in the past with certain stars and so on. Excuse me. And I know that Barca are still trying to push. I've seen the report. But for me personally, I think this deal is basically done. And I would be flabbergasted if for some reason he ends up with Flick. Anyway, let's get into this. So this is how, and this is my take on how Bayern Munich will set up with Jonathan Tah. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing A-OK. And yeah, so this is the team. This is the team that Bayern Munich are going to have next season. And you know, obviously we have to wait and see on the Florian Wirtz situation, but I believe Florian Wirtz and Jonathan Tah will be Bayern Munich footballers, and will be in the squad. So again, we've got Neuer, Lima, Orpa, Davies, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Olise, Wirtz, Musiala, and Kane. That will be the 11. Now, obviously, you can see that there's a space there, and that is where Jonathan Tah plays. So, right, first things first, one thing that needs to happen straight away is with this team, the way that Leverkusen set up with Tah is basically like this. So let me move up over here. Grab Tah. So Tah is in the middle of the centre backs. That is where he normally plays. So obviously you've got the left back, you've got the right wing back. Obviously you've got the two cams, the striker, the midfielder, so on. But Tah always plays through here. Now, obviously, he's deadly in the box for if Joshua Kimmich can whip in the ball, or if it's Olise, whoever it is, I don't care who it is. It could be company for more than I care. If you can get a good whip in, he will score goals. There is no if buts or maybes about it. He will score goals because he is very, very good in the air. But yeah, that's how they play. Obviously, Bayern Munich will not play like that because Vincent Kompany plays the 4-2-3-1. Which I'm just quickly adjusting the team to go back to said 4-2-3-1. So yeah, with Bayern Munich, I believe he's going to play on this left centre back, and Upper will be right. It would make no sense to make Upper play the left when Upper's been doing amazing with the right centre back. Now, at times maybe you could switch Upper out and have Tah as the right centre back, and then maybe bring in and Ito. I put the wrong letter. No, that's Rivaldo, bro. Why is that, bro? Doesn't even play anymore. There we go. If you wanted to go like that again would also work. But for the best part of it, and what we're going to be doing, Upper's about to sign a brand new deal anyway. So Upper Mancano will be that guy. So let's put Jonathan Tah back. So obviously, with progression through the team and so on and so forth, players are going to move up, the players are going to come back, so on and so forth. Joshua Kimmich likes to go into this zone here, where he plays somewhat as a right back, but then goes back into midfield. But the reason I want him here, Upper has ridiculous speed. Now, he isn't a Formula One car like Alfonso, but at the same time, he has good speed to come back. So they like to sit on this halfway line and then come back. That's number one why you need to have Upper in his position, yeah? And then he is sandwiched between two players that are fast. Alphonso Davies' recovery speed is ridiculous. If Tah gets put here and then we have Alfonso coming back to help the defense, that would be, again, another perfect situation. But yeah, with Tah, he is going to roam this space. And that basically is how Bayern set up with him. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, duh, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. At the end of the day, he's a centre-back. He's going to play at centre-back. I get it. But at the same time, I feel like some people don't understand. Maybe he'll play on the right centre-back. Because, in the system that he plays for Leverkusen, he actually plays as the middle centre-back. And obviously, he's not going to play as a middle centre-back because we don't play with three. We play with a two back centre back system, and a four at the back with a left back and a right back, of course. So, yeah, that's one thing that needs to be said. If we go over to this tab, so this was the I'm showing you SofaScore. So this is the game against Freiburg. which apparently had a really, really good game. And he is always the captain, by the way. So his heat map, he does push onto the right-hand side. So this is going to be very interesting, and I want to see what happens, because he does push a lot onto the right-hand side. And if he's playing at left centre-back, he won't be able to do that. For Dortmund, not for Dortmund, when he went against Dortmund, obviously he lost. His team lost. But again, he was pushing more to the right-hand side. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in this one. But if you want to look at his ratings, so you got 7.4, 7.3, 7.3, 7.5, 7, and 8. The guy is a good player. Don't get it twisted. He is a good player. There is no buts and maybes about it. He got a little knock in January, but mainly, the main thing is that he is good. And that's the main thing. So if we go back here, this is just how I believe we're going to set up, and I really do believe that this is a good signing for Bayern Munich. I've said certain things. People have said, whatever, and that's just, I always base my thing off of an opinion. But for me personally, he's not a terrible player. Let's not beat around the bush. He's definitely not. He's not ridiculously slow, as some people make out. He's not ridiculously fast at the same time, but he's not ridiculously slow. His passing could be a little bit better. It's not the best, but defending, physical wise, top notch. And that's the thing. Now, another reason why I would play him as the left centre back is because he can use both of his feet. Now he ain't Neymar or Messi, but you know what I mean. Like, he can use both of his feet. So yeah, that is personally how I think Bayern Munich set up with Jonathan Tah as a centre back. Now let's see what happens when we sign him, and it is a when, not an if. I'm going to be very eager to see where he plays in the Club World Cup, if he is able to play there, because I believe Liverpool will be back. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to play where and what, and you know what I mean. So let's see what happens. But yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support. Hopefully this helped. And until then, yes, I'm here. Peace.